Hey, how y'all doing out there? You ready to have some fun? I think we should have a great time. What's going on, Kurt, Kazuri, James, Gav, Brennan? What's up, dude? Tobias, Whaley, Whale person. This is the right day for that. What is going on, Ryan? Not putting everything in the poll is crazy. Here's the thing, man, is I got a stream on this little tiny company channel called YouTube. They're, I guess, part of Google, and if they ever get enough money, if that company can ever muster a way to make enough company, they'll let us YouTubers have more than 4 options on a poll. I really believe in that company's chance to get some income going their way. Maybe they could hold a Heart of Fire sale, and then they'd be like, we can give you 5 options for a poll on our YouTube. What is up, Weapon X? You know you love the jersey. Had to go with Randall. There's a really cool article on him in The Athletic, and a lot of you are like, dude, it's 11 o'clock. You shut the hell up. Refresh that game. Let's do this. Let's see what we got coming our way. For those of you who are watching this back on the live stream, welcome. Thank you so much. I will do my best to put timestamps. The thing is, we got a lot to analyze today, so I don't know exactly how this is going to go, the flow of this. There will be an opening. I will rank for someone today. I just have to tell you right now, and I think this is the way to do it. I'm not all about the bait and switch or the rug pull, as you all taught me to say yesterday. It might not be the rank 4 that you are expecting. It might not be the opening that you are expecting, but I guarantee you there will be an opening and there will be a rank 4 and we will have fun. And I will edit this down into a video, take out all of the extra stuff that's fun for a stream, maybe not the most fun, or that's, yeah, fun for stream, not the most fun for a video. I'm trying to read chat and talk at the same time. That never goes well. That never goes well. All right, we will. Those of you who are like, "Hey, what's going on?" is we will go to the store. Remember, there's probably gonna be a lot of goodies in the store as well. I'm talking about the actual web store, but we're gonna check this out in the game first. Again, hello to everybody. What is going on? Sorry that Google, like I said, if Google can ever make enough money, man, to support their YouTube app, I think that they'll really be able to make it so that they can improve the quality of this, allow people more than 4 options in a stream. All right, let's just do this quest. I think that'd be fun instead. Let's do this quest. Nah, let's not do that. That's nonsense. Heart of Fire. Shout out to my boy June, who's lurking in the chat. What's up, June? Thank you so much for being here. How you doing? OG Highline. All right. Reading this, no one reads any of these things. I think it's nice of Kabam to put all the information here, but we're like, yes, that's good. That's good. Crystals now. All right. Let's look at this though. Those who have become, we're saying we're going to do analysis. We should do some analysis. Those who become legendary, Throne Breaker by completing the blah, 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 blah. You can earn 7-star Dark Phoenix. I will not be getting her today. If you choose to go get her, have a blast, have fun. This is a game that's supposed to be fun. There will be no shade, no shame coming from me towards those who decide to go out and get her. I just won't be doing it. So you can get the Heart of Fire Awakening gem. Okay, I think they're just kind of telling us about this. This is cool. And then there's become uncollected. There's an event. So we'll take a look at those events. You want more Heart of Fire crystals? I do. Then get into the fight. All right, with the Moonshot event. Every fight you win across the contest, including blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. That's cool. That's a nice little email there. What is this? Oh, the event quest. Not doing EQ today. Don't you worry. Captain Dante, please read the entire. Dante, I know you. I'm not going to do it. Today's your birthday. Z, what's up, dude? I hope you get Tiger. James, what's up? $80, 1 Heart of Fire crystal, and 12 Valiants in the store. Okay, we can quickly pull up the store, y'all. We can quickly pull up the store. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Boom, there's the store, just like that. Internet magic. All right. No, I don't feel like canceling my subscription. Okay, there's no track. Still ain't buying Lumi. Okay, this is where store card image. I will take 1 store card image. Where is this? All right. Obviously, that's not going to load. We're not going to delay the stream for that to load properly. Now, let's look at this. 1 7-star Heart of Fire crystal. 1 7-star Heart of Fire crystal guarantees a star version of Nick Fury, A-Bomb, Tiger, Ant-Man, Future, or Apocalypse. Okay, I actually might be getting this today. Let's see, because that's just like a flat crystal. I realize this is probably going to be. Yeah, so this is the 11 Valiant Heart of Fire Crystals. Guys, this is so all RNG, right? Just really keep that in mind, man. You are significantly more likely to end up with a bunch of 5 stars. Like I even have, and I have a smaller Discord server now. It's very intentional. We're having a good time. Even on there, I bet you someone will open up, you know, some of these Valiant Crystals, and they're going to be like, dude, I got 7-star Fury. And just remember that, like, you've seen it doesn't change the drop rates, okay? Yeah, that the 80 is an easy pick for spenders. I think so, James. Unless they're just planning to fully go all the way. So you know, I think it's pretty clear what's in the store here. Now, there's no track based on what I am seeing. So it's not like going to the store is going to get you, you know, up here is like how I got Red Guardian in the Red and Dead event. This does not appear, there's nothing like that here, right? Before we fully conclude and dismiss this, let's just make sure. It's pretty obvious that there's not, but let's be thorough. And I will tell you this: if you're like, look, dude, I want to save my units for 4th of July, right? And I did the video on 4th of July versus Heart of Fire, and from a few different angles and standpoints. But you're like, but I do have $80 right now, and I really want to spend it on the game. I think this isn't a bad idea, because you're definitely getting one of these champions. So just keep in mind, you might pull Immortal Abomination, who I do think is good, but like in a stacked class, you know, he's very unique. I did the whole analysis too on the champions. I'm not going to go over that all right now in this video. We'll have some Q&A later on the stream. But if you're really interested in that, go for it. Do I think that's like a great idea? No, not really. But if you're having fun, yeah, of course it's a good idea, right? Like I say, the game doesn't need your money, it needs money. Also, ain't no one feeling bad about spending $1,000 on golf clubs. And some of you are probably like, dude, golf clubs are so much more expensive than that. So, like, you know, don't feel bad spending money on your hobby. At the same time, make sure you just stay within your budget. All right, I'll try to not. I don't think I'm going to do any more PSAs on that sort of thing. Gonna. Am I crazy, or the crystal's not actually in the game for units yet? Let's take a look. Nick Fury out of the gate. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Alec. You love that jersey? Thank you, Chop. All right, so let's go and look at this. What is ground? This does not appear to be much. Super daily event is amazing. We know that. Okay, so here is the track, right? And how to get points. The graphic put out by Kat. I don't know if this is actually Kat. It looks like her art to me. I hope it is. I hope Kabam hired her, because she's phenomenal at this. You can kind of see how this is going to work out here. So if you open up a Valiant Heart of Fire Crystal, you get points. Now, here's what's interesting, though, is it's not saying you get points for opening up the 7-star crystals. Is that accurate? There are no crystals to buy with units. That could be a problem. That could be a real problem. Let me see if there's something on CCP, okay, y'all? Because I do think that one, if there's no, it'd be hard to progress in the event if there's no crystals to progress. Additionally, I think it's weird that you don't get any points for the 7-star, for opening up a 7-star crystal. Okay. There is a message in CCP. It doesn't have anything to do with the issue we're facing. Kabam is aware that there are no crystals, and they're on it. I bet you they get to this faster than they got to the Kingpin fix. What do you guys think? What do you think will happen first? The 3 or 4 years it took them to get to Kingpin, or getting these crystals solved? What do you all think? You tell me. You tell me. Auto-fighting in Road to Labyrinth with APOC. Classic Kabam. Classic Kabam. They are what was it? Snoopy. What was the female character's name there? That always put the ball out from him. And Charlie Brown would be like, "You're gonna pull the ball again," and she's like, "No, I'm not." Yeah. A lot of you are like, "Dude, Charlie Brown? Did you just really bring up Snoopy?" I did. I was alive in the 70s and 80s. Lucy, thank you. Dante and Yoki, count on you. What's up, MP? Great start. Hey, man, ain't nothing but consistent. The K in Kabam stands for consistent. So I'm sorry, APOC was my least wanted. Is that what you got, James? I'm sorry, man. Snoops, what's up, dude? That's right. I forgot the profile picture. We are all Charlie. We definitely are. You know, we had a really cool discussion on this. Again, like I have a much smaller Discord server. I really do enjoy it. And it's intentionally kept significantly smaller. And we were having a discussion last night kind of about this, in that, like, if the game is so frustrating, and, you know, they were kind of asking me some questions in my videos. Like, look, one of the reasons why I make videos like that is I really want the game to do well. But I play the game. And so I am aware of the player experience, and the player experience sometimes is so jarring, or you feel like you can't have faith in the company that's making it. And so I provide that feedback, and it's often met with like argumentativeness and defensiveness and these sorts of things. And so that's why I ultimately end up just making the video instead. I was like, well, my viewers can vent with me and they can tell me how they see things, and we'll have a good time, and then we'll go back to the game. And one of the things that's always been interesting for me is, like, if you dislike the company so much and you don't trust the company, and I want to be clear, I trust the humans there, but the decisions and the way things work out and some of the interactions, why do you keep playing? And I was like, because ultimately I do think it's a very good game. I think it's a very good game. And even though they get defensive and they argue and they kind of, like, honestly gaslight a lot when you bring something up, like, they very clearly choose. This one idiot came and said this one really stupid thing, and they argue that, and you're like, yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. And then it's just like very brick wall, you know? Is I was like, because the people that make the game ultimately do make a fun game. So even though the player experience is very bumpy and very rocky, and me as someone who covers the game and wants the game to do well, wishes if that player experience was smooth, my good God, like, it would be insane. It'd be amazing. You could go to your friends and be like, dude, download this game. It's amazing. Now you're like, hey, download this game, and your friend's like, the game doesn't even work. You know, and you're like, I know, but if you wait 30 minutes, it'll be really good. You know what I'm saying? And so ultimately, I do think the people designing it and making it do make a great game. That's why I enjoy it. That's why I play it. That's why I always come back to it. But the player experience could be so much improved, right? And it was kind of cool to have that discussion, kind of like go through that and massage that. For those of you who are just turning in, we're essentially waiting for the crystals to show up. They are, I guess they're fashionably late on this one. They're just a little fashionably late, but they'll show. They'll get here. I feel confident in that. Auto fight Road to the Labyrinth with Nick Fury to get crystals in the solo event. Can we do that? Is that a thing that one can do? All right. I will do that. I would happily do that. That sounds like a lot of fun. Where is my boy Nick? Just so you know a little bit of what my plan for today is, as hopefully you are aware and you know, I will not be getting Dark Phoenix. It's not a protest or anything of that nature. In fact, I have YouTube friends who are gonna go out and get him today, and or get her. Sorry. And I hope they have a lot of fun. And I think that's cool. I mean, they literally have said what they're going to do, and they're doing it. And I think if you're trying to compete in like really high tier battlegrounds, like Celestial, like she's obviously a great defender, right? So go get her. Also, like, I literally just last month went and got Red Guardian. So the last thing I'm going to turn around and do is be like, shame on you, whale. No, that's not what we're about at this channel. That's not what we're going to do. I'm not going to do that. However, like, dude, I just went out and got Red Guardian. Like, I'm a big believer in, like, enjoy the things and enjoy what the game is putting forth, support the game. If you're having fun, I'm having fun. But at some point, I'm like, how much do I really need, man? You know? And as you all know, I'm sure you saw my videos, my hype for the event, like, literally fell off a cliff. It was crescendoing to borderline euphoria. I was just so pumped up. And the way the event and information went, it just kind of like plummeted for me. So I was like, dude, I don't want her. Like, right now, there's just a really bad, like, to use the phrase, like, taste in my mouth about Dark Phoenix in general. So I'm just going to ban her in Battlegrounds. And then if they sell her at the banquet or who the hell knows what, because I imagine they will, I think they'd be smart to, maybe I'll get her then, you know? And I remember in a post, and someone called out, because I was like, it's not important. And they're like, no, it is important. They're like, yeah, the whole post and all this, I do think it is important. I think the player experience is incredibly important. What I'm saying is it's not important that I get her now. I can get her some other time if I really want. I could go get her right now, literally, like no problem. But I just don't want to, you know. And I think that's fine. Got Tiger, probably my least wanted. I know people love her. I do not. I'm sorry to hear that, Peter, because there are, like, I meant it in my video that she is in the right hands, potentially the most powerful champion in the pool. But you have to want to learn to use her, and then you have to get good with her. And if you don't enjoy that, then what's the point of the game, man? Who's the best HOF unawakened? Probably Future Ant-Man, off the top of my head. Or APOC, depending on what you want. Are a lot of you, I feel like you're opening up your Valiants. Are they in game? Mr. Belding, dude, I'm sorry about that. Are you just opening up 7 stars, y'all, or are you opening up the Valiant crystals? I bought from a Valiant, feels amazing. Dude, but see, that's the other side of this. Huge congratulations, Animaniac. I love saying Animaniac, that's awesome, man. Look at the missions, bro. All right, Chop, hold on, man. What missions? If you buy them from the store. Got it, Brendan, thank you. Well, this event ended pretty fast. Kazuri, what happened, man? Yeah, I would have loved that with APOC. This is the kind of thing, dude, where like I could literally like interview a Kabam employee and say like, hey, you know, you made this change for Immortal Abomination. It would have been really cool if you did it. And like, I would believe that the Kabam employee is telling me what they think or what they're authorized to say. I would in no way, shape, or form, given my experience, believe that it's the full 100% truth. Because they're under NDAs and it's their job too, you know? I get that. I'm not accusing them of lying. I'm saying like, they probably have a reason, and it probably is not solely the reason that we're publicly told. Vegas wearing his Hall of Fame. You got that right, Stink. What's up, man? I'd be nervous to spend money in the store today. They add tracks days later sometimes. Weapon X, not that I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't recall that. Can you refresh my memory on an event where they did something like that? Jesus Christ, it's a lot of. How do I have points for this? Oh, I don't. Why am I auto fighting? Oh, it's the moonshot. All right, we'll keep auto fighting until we get an update on the crystals being available, and then we'll go open up these. You can tell there's a lot of people on, man. That poor little hamsters. Their legs are so small and they're so fluffy. And you know, hopefully they brought in like the hamster family for the servers today, and it's not just the one hamster who usually works on Wednesdays. You know, because that hamster's not even used to this sort of workout. Sales usually on Friday. That hamster's in shape and ready to go for the sort of athletic endeavors that are required of it to keep the servers running. Today, it's Wednesday hamster, which is usually very quiet. What's up, Pop Images? How you doing? Vega, are the drop rates bug, or am I so unlucky? 2-6. Could be both, Gavmaster, but I could just be the unlucky man. I mean, the drop rates on these crystals are not good. To be clear, I'm not shaming you, being like, you should have known. Dude, don't you hate? I hate when people do that. They're like, you don't hate to tell me so. You seem to be loving it. So that is not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is, as a reminder, dude, the drop rates are so bad. People get lucky. They do, and you can, and hopefully you do, and I do, and we all do, but the drop rates are so bad, man. Arsenal versus PSG in an hour, and we don't even have the Valiants open yet. What is the world coming to? There's a big football match on today, Kabam. God. What's up, Vega? Love what you do. Thank you so much, Andrew. First time commenting. Oh, thanks, man. That's cool. Thanks for being here. I wanted to share my gratitude for the work you put in. Thank you very much, Andrew. I do my best. I really do. And I'm glad that there is an audience out there that seems to appreciate the way I look at things and the information I'm trying to get out there. And sticks with me through the ups and downs. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for being here, bud. Let us know if you have a game-related question or something. We're basically vamping. I've been vamping for 20 minutes now. And it's kind of my thing. I'm actually not too terrible at it. I should watch Vega or Jerome Powell in 11 minutes. ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both, Captain Dante? Not both. The world is your oyster. Why pick between the desserts and the entree when you could have them both at the same time? I say go with that, man. Why? Why choose when you don't have to? Life is good, but it could be better. How do you get the regular Phoenix? Those are ironically, the dark plumes. One would think the dark plumes would be for dark Phoenix, but no, that's not how things work around here. This is MCoC, where dark Phoenix is a milestone in an event that multiple other similar events have had 6 crystals, and the dark plumes are for the non-dark Phoenix, and they're used as a key to open up a quest where you fight dark Phoenix to maybe get regular Phoenix. It all makes sense once you understand the map. It's about having the map. It's about having the map and the legend to the map, and then the translation guide to the legend. Once you got all that, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I love the sarcasm and sass from you today. Thanks, Shop. This is like some people who it's been really interesting to make the videos I did, and the apology video. I will admit I've been thinking on that one for a while. You guys know me. I'm like, look, I don't enjoy. I don't like have. I'm not what's the term, masochist. Like I don't go and read the comments. You're like, you're an idiot, blah, 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 and be like, more. I love it. But I will read, and if I think there's something that I can learn from constructive criticism, I will try to learn it. And even like a hate comment, I'll be like, is there any valid point in here at all? You know, and so I went and I was like, fuck, I knew that a lot of people were going to be let down because they didn't really watch the first video. Oh, that doesn't matter. We don't need to rehash the whole thing. And I was like, I see how this felt like whiplash. And that's not what I'm wanting to do, man. I don't, at least how I define clickbait, I don't do clickbait. I have no interest in that. I have none at all. And I was like, I see how that came across, and that was not my intention. And if I mess up that bad, I want to apologize for it. I want you guys to know, be like, hey, I messed up, dude. For me, that's like, I'm teaching my kids that. My wife believes in it. Our marriage is better because of it. Or my relationship with my kids is better because of it. Where we're like, we all make mistakes. It's if we like accept responsibility for them and say, like, I'm going to try to learn from this and do better. That's all I really care about. It's when people like lie and get defensive and gaslight. We're just like, dude, you just forgot to put the toilet seat down or whatever. It's okay. Like, just try better next time. Why? I don't know why you're lying that like the dog did, or like, why? Don't be the kid that drew on the wall and the parents come home and you're like, the dog did it. When you're like a 35-year-old man, like, it's obviously you. It's okay. It's okay, man. You messed up. It's all right. Ace, what's up? We open anything yet? No, but we are kicking ass in Road to the Labyrinth, man. We are kicking ass. 6-star Fury is crushing it. Are the crystals back? Man, just please come back. We have identified the issue and are working on a fix. Thank you. You are the ray of sun in my storm. It's fun to just talk with you. I do, and this is one of my favorite things to do about streaming. Oh, and the point of all that, Chop, was that like, I think a lot of you, and I've seen this sort of comment over the last, like, I don't know, I'd say like month since I've been back from Japan. They're like, man, you kind of seem more like you. Like, you've always been as transparent as you can be on YouTube. And I'll admit, if you go way back in my channel, I wasn't nervous. I just didn't know. And so like, there was a lot of just me looking deer in the headlights, but I'm full. Like, if you hung out with me, this is me. And I'm really happy to just like fully be that now, honestly, this event is still probably a huge W for most overall. It's just that big agree, Chop. Big agree, man. And now a lot of my feedback was like, the event's still very good. It's that the community reception to it could have been like a 10 out of like 5, like that insane. But instead it's now like a 6 out of 10. And it was so easy to fix it. It's like so easy. So god damn easy. So wait, there's no way to buy the crystals with units? Not yet. I think they're just, yeah, thanks for getting to that, Brennan. I appreciate it. Someone who isn't planning to spend anything, all the free cabs are nice. Dude, I love it. Like, that's exactly it. Like, that's where it's like, you can tell this, like, in my opinion, this event is pretty good based on what I can tell. It's like, it's pretty damn good. Yeah. Best on what I can tell. Let's fully get through it. I do think it's a spending event. I do think in relation to, or as like combination with the Red and Dead, I think big picture, this is pretty good. It's just, again, it's the packaging on stuff. Like it's sales, it's marketing, that sort of stuff. It's the player experience I was talking about. Like the player experience on this could have been so much better. And then we'd all just be like having fun, man. You know? It's all good. It's all good. We'll get through it. The game is still fun. Fly, Eagles, fly. You got that right, Marlon? You got that right, man? Valiant Gauntlet is up. Oh, maybe we can stream that. That'd be fun to stream tomorrow, man. Go Lions, dude. They're a hell of a team. I think, I mean, we'll never know, and it's sports, right? That's part of what makes sports so great, is the best team doesn't always win, but like according to matchups and how the players play that day and momentum and things like that. I think if the Lions had been healthy, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen that NFC Championship game, the healthy Lions versus the healthy Eagles, and seen how that turned out. I think that would have been the real Super Bowl, and that would have been cool. 12K units. I want Phantom Man and Nick and Apocalypse. Ooh, that's a lot. But I can't get Dark Phoenix. Yeah, I know, man. At least I have regular 7-star Phoenix. A lot of people really like 7-star Phoenix too. I haven't fully tested her yet. I'll probably get to that next week. Known as being the Eagles during that run, I don't think so either. Weapon X, but like upsets happen, man. And honestly, the best team doesn't always win. Like, you know, like I said, I was reading the article on Randall Cunningham that was in The Athletic the other day, and I loved it. It was a great article. And they brought it up, and it reminded me of when that Vikings team, they were 15-1. And I can't remember the name of the kicker now. I want to say Morton Anderson, but I don't think that's correct. Maybe it is. He missed a field goal, and they lost, I think, in overtime to the Falcons. Falcons went on to the Super Bowl that year. The Vikings, like, really seemed like the best team in the NFL, like, pretty solidly. But on that day, man, it just didn't break the right way. And so, yeah, the best team doesn't always win. You know, I do think the Eagles are probably the best team, but a healthy Lions, I think, would have been a much better game than the Super Bowl. Let's at least put it that way. How do you acquire regular Phoenix? So, you know those dark plumes, and I won't try to be humorous in this one. They're literally called dark plumes. They look like red kind of fireballs with tails. I think you need to collect 75 of those. They have been in the traders market, I think it's called. Yeah, and you buy them with the thing that looks like, God, this sounds so stupidly complicated. I'm sorry. Like, as I'm explaining, I can hear myself. I'll get out of this quest and show you, dude. I apologize. I was literally joking about how stupidly complicated this is earlier, and in explaining it to you, I'm like, it just sounds so dumb. So this trader's outpost right here, you see these dark plumes? So the problem is that they've been selling them here for, I think, a month or two. In fact, I should get them because I actually am interested in regular Phoenix. I only have 60. I don't, as a default, do not buy daily deals like you guys can see. Well, no. You know, yeah, you guys have known this for a long time. I'm pretty open with what I spend and don't spend. But you could get them there. I wouldn't suggest going and spending money on these things to get her. I'm sure she's going to be very good. But no champion's worth spending than you weren't otherwise going to. Don't buy 24 from Valiant. Difficulty only needs 75 for Phoenix. Thank you, Ace. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't go buy those, man. I don't care how good she is. Like, yeah. And I do think she's going to be good. And it seems like she might even be a decent Zola counter. So, yeah. What's up, boy? I see how you doing, man. Becky, do you have your Slim token? That is for Cyclops, correct? I don't know. We can look into that. Oh, I should hit the auto quest. Or I did. Go Lions. You Lions fans, man. I do feel badly for you. I really do. As you can see, I've been an Eagles fan since like the 80s. Not like the 80s, actual 80s. And so we've had some downs, and we've had some really amazing teams, McNabb, Terrell Owens, that just couldn't get over the edge. And that is so frustrating. And I see that with your Lions. Now, I can't actually say I hope you guys get over it because right now the Eagles are in like prime winning season. But I do hope you all stay healthy this year so you can get as good of a run in as possible. Gary, it was Gary Anderson. Thank you, Collectible Paper. I appreciate that. So I do hope that for you. But I won't disingenuously wish you luck in the game against the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? The edge equals Tom Brady. He's all right at football. He's okay if you like that kind of thing. I mean, like Super Bowls and winning and stuff. Like, I don't know. I mean, there's more to the sport than that, I think, probably. I don't know. Go Bears. Yeah, man. Hey, uh-oh. That's one way to upset Lions fans. Am I from Philly? Nah, man, I'm not. I'm actually from outside LA. It's a long story. I grew up in like Orange County and Los Angeles County. And when I was young, the Raiders and the Rams left town. And I was like, screw that. I'm picking a new team. And Randall Cunningham was dominating the league, and I loved him. And so I was like, yep, that's my team right there. And I've stuck with him ever since. Am I blind, or is the Dark Plume Quest not a game yet? Maybe both, Snoops. Maybe, possibly both. I'm not an optometrist, so I'm not qualified to make that diagnosis. But if you're asking the question, there's a chance you're blind. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, but someone had to tell you. Did they give a time to it? Nope. Nope. No. No. Fair assessment. Thanks, Snoops. What's up, man? This is a thing, man. This is a thing. We're on minute 30. Y'all and me are having a hell of a conversation, though. I gotta give it up. If there's an MVP today, it's you all. It's you all for giving me something to talk about, because this is wild. We're on minute 33 of auto fighting realm of the road to the legend thing. Yeah, it is crazy. Maybe we should actually do some sort of actual questing. I have a call at 2 and Kabam's killing. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, look, I know y'all sometimes like, dude, you're too like easy on Kabam, and I know I said I was sorry and all, but like when you think about it, Kabam really has only had like 4 or 5 months to prepare for this. And like when you have such a small amount of time to prepare for a specific moment, like I think you got to cut someone some slack. You know, like, yeah, look. And yesterday, the Twitter intern sent out the tweet with the graphic that was only a little bit of the information for this today. So the Twitter intern potentially only found out about this event yesterday. And that's only 24 hours to get something like this live. So like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to be too hard on them, you know? You forgot to put power on? Oh, no. God, no. What are you going to do? You'll never get that back, Dante. You'll never get it back. I'm so sorry that happened to you. They want us to give them hundreds of dollars, but every update is bugged. Yes. That's correct. I mean, how hard is it to put a... I don't know, Peter. Like, apparently it's very difficult. I really don't know. Maybe if they had a whole year. Maybe next year they'll get it right. If they start working now on next year's event, they could do it. They could do it. As an engineer, I get the work that goes behind doing stuff like this, so I'll always have respect for the team. I thank you for bringing that up, man. And this is kind of goes what I'm talking about. Is the player experience is so bumpy and rough, but the game is really good. It's just the player experience. So I'm going to do my best to laugh about it as much as possible, make jokes. When you hear me doing voices, it's obviously we're joking about something to try to not get overly serious about it. And then if the game's good, we'll play it. And right now the game's good. Not gonna lie, I don't know if you were being. I was being very sarcastic this presidency though. Having 4 or 5 months to plan for something is. People pull off weddings in 4 to 5 months. Like, Uh, I planned it. Well, I didn't plan it, but someone planned a trip to Japan for me in like 3 or 4 months. Like, yeah. Got Phantom Man. Hell yeah, Misty. Oh, mistry. Sorry, buddy. Energy requirements per node. I'm running out of steam, y'all. It appears as though 36 minutes might be where the increase. Scorpion Man, if you find him, you let us know. We are. You can't make this stuff up, man. You really, seriously can't make this stuff up. The thing is, it's not like anyone's going to go away. It's not like anyone's like, oh, screw it, I'm not interested now. It's just, you know, this is the Kabam experience. You know what I will say is there's a thing where, you know, like when people go on like a first date, they're on like their best behavior. And, you know, they often like, especially if like the other person's like really hot, they're like, oh, whatever I gotta do. Like, whatever I gotta do to get you to like me. You're into knitting? Me too. Oh my God, I took up crocheting yesterday. You love cats? Oh, I love cats. You know, like Taylor Swift, favorite artist. Oh my God, Eras was so good. Like, we're like, whatever I gotta do. What I really love about Kabam is that they're just like from day one, like, this is who we are. Like, you expect there to be no bugs? Yeah, this is the wrong place. You should go. You shouldn't be here. I love that. I really do. I love the honesty. Who to prioritize first? R3, Kushala, Sparrow, or America Chavez. All are unduped. I hate to say this, but I'm a girl in America, man. But honestly, I think Kabam's doing a really good job of like expanding the game. And so she's still amazing. Do not get me wrong. But I no longer think she's clearly the best Mystic. And so I could really see picking any of those. I think go which one you enjoy. They all get really nice benefits from their awakened ability too. They're all good without their awakened ability. Here, let's pop these. Hey, I said there'd be an opening. I didn't lie, man. I did not lie. I did not lie. Can I sum up what is wrong and what do I think? I think Kabam gonna Kabam. That's what's wrong. And that's about it. Well, like, it's like, Justin, we play a game called MCoC. It is incredibly fun, and it is a really well-made game. The player experience is rocky and bumpy. And that's literally it. Like, that's it. Like, I'm sorry, that's it. Sorry guys, I'm reading a message on CCP and I don't want to, I think I'm misreading it, and it's important that I don't misread it. Okay, I don't think it's that big of a deal, what I just read. This game has been around for so long, been playing since I was 13, 14. That's wild, man. Yeah, I've been playing forever too. The crystals in the game yet? Does anyone know? Based on messaging CCP, I think there's a chance they are. So we're gonna be right back. I'm obviously not actually going anywhere. All right, bold age 20. Dude, you got to be filing for Social Security soon at that rate. I just joined the stream. Can you sum up the last 10 years of this game? Well, Mr. Belden, so here's the thing about this game. It can be incredibly fun when you're able to play it and it works. That's about it. That's why people like me keep coming back, is ultimately the game is fun. It's just, it's a bumpy ride, man. It's a bumpy ride. The waters were angry that day. And by that day, I mean this decade. Well, man, Easy, what's up, man? Guys, I am like almost all the way through the water I brought for this stream. Because the first 45 minutes of it has been a lot of talking. You're like, we know, we were here. I think I said hello to old man. He said, yeah, I did. What's up, man? Kazuri, my son has been playing. I am struggling to get back in the game, so that's fun. His son's been playing since he was 5. Next year he starts high school. That's wild, dude. Congratulations, by the way, Kazuri. I really started playing to make sure it was appropriate, and yet here I am. Yeah, that's it right there, dude. I'm going back to Candy Crush level 7,000. Hopefully the crystals will go. Yeah, let us know, man. Hopefully you like are able to take over the whole castle. And oh, that's not Candy Crush. That's I can't think of what game that is. Either way, I hope you enjoy your Candy Crushing. Hey Vega, how's it going? Glad to catch live stream. Best of luck. Thank you very much. Hey, what's up, Crimson? I know you. I like Cyclops a lot too. What's my favorite node? Like seriously, node? It's rare these days, but anything that has less than 3 nodes on it is my favorite. We are all in for an abusive relationship. Man, we want to fix them. They keep promising change. Yeah, man. What you've seen is me just accepting they are who they are, and by they I mean the company. I don't mean the individuals. Jesus, I like only get whatever. Here we go, the big opening for today. Bunch of 4 stars. That's fun. Ooh, 6-star Nova. That's cool. Hey Vega, how many units do we spend for the 7-star? A lot. I've seen various numbers floated around. I thought it was about 37,000 when you include the units you will get back. I have yet to see a defined, clear answer from Kabam. Not that I expect them to put one out, but as of right now, I think a lot of it is like it's basically people doing math, and they've done a good job. But like we don't even have the crystals out right now, so I don't feel comfortable like really being like. Sorry, I really am. I would love to be able to answer that question. Brennan, what did Dunny say? Hey, what's up, Dunny? New code. Sorry about that again. This time, really sorry. ×5 with the little exponential in the upper hand corner. That is funny. I think it's about 6K for at least one guaranteed. I was hoping to. This sucks, man. Now I gotta like. I don't have to. I'm not ruining my plan yet. I'm not ruining it yet, but we're getting closer to me being like, F it. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I was gonna do because this is taking forever. See what happens, Command. You do this, and we have to actually play the game. Then we have to actually play the game, and we don't want to do that. We want to open crystals today. This is another example of you not listening to player feedback. We just want to open crystals. That's all we want to do. No, you want us to do the new EQ. All part of their plan. Yeah, just let us spend our money. Just do it. God. An event where we play the game. For God's sake, Pablo. For God's sake. Is there no humanity? Dang, I just pulled APOP from the 4 free Valiants in the 6-star Dark Phoenix objectives. Right on. Wait. So you got 6-star APOP, Snoops? 6, right? I'm protesting now. They're going to miss out on a whole $0. You will never get that 0. How you like that? MCoC. Playing the game in the big 25. Best ever role profile pick from the side class. Ultimately, Noodle, that is the biggest W of the day, my friend. Red Hulk profile picture from the side quest. That's what this Heart of Fire was all about. That profile picture is fire. Oh, the humanity of Trinidad. The humanity! We're having the auto quest. I just wanted to open a crystal, man. Snoop, you got a 7-star? What the hell? How are you opening crystals that have 7 stars? What? You guys are like doing something different than I am. I think you guys are lying. You're like, how long do you think we can get Vega to just talk? And we'll subtly add more and more hints that the crystals are live, but don't actually explicitly tell him. Just keep effing with him, and he'll do voices, and it'll be funny. Vegas channel. I'm doing Eric, man. I'm like pulling stuff out of my ass right now. Yes, we went, the water, that was the water, it was a dark day, my friend. The waters were dark, or the sea was angry that day. I think that's the one. That was the Seinfeld, right? But, you know, $80 on the web store. I probably will go, oh, it was $80? I thought it was 50. I mean, this is the difference between like being able to do something and wanting to do something, you know? I'm laughing hard. Thank you. You know, I appreciate so much. Like, I've talked about that. I like trying to be humorous and have fun and being playful, like pretty much everywhere I go. And one of the really big difficulties for me in getting used to streaming or in videos was that, you know, when you're doing that with people, you see them laugh or smile or chuckle or look at you like, dude, that was not funny. Please stop. And you can read that, and then you can go off of that, right? And streaming, you get literally none of that feedback unless someone like yourself says that, right? Or the, now that Google, you know, that little company, they're trying hard, man. Added that little heart thing, you see that, and so I've just had to be like, people keep showing up, so they must not hate it, because I enjoy joking around and stuff. I literally reacted. So that's the other thing, Chop, is I've seriously been in just like vamp mode. So me knowing something and saying something, not exactly the same. I do see why you would think that, though. It is completely irrational for you to think that I said something, registered it, and then saved that information. But that's not actually what happened. That's the magic of YouTube. Just pulled 7-star APOC. Dude, we're getting a lot of APOCs. We're getting a lot of APOCs. I see the little laugh emoji and I appreciate it. It genuinely is like, people are actually enjoying this. Because here's the other thing. Like, you can see your concurrent viewers, but I think like commercials and other stuff comes into play. Because like out of nowhere, you'll lose like 100 viewers. Like out of nowhere. And then you're like, oh shit, what did I just say? And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I had to get used to this too. And then like 30 seconds later, they all show up again, and it's like, oh, I think they're just I don't know. Like, I have no idea what happens. I got points from the Heart of Fire. Catholic Person, one of the objectives. Okay, the track is called Sons. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm probably just not there yet. Phantom Man, hell yeah. I'm not seeing a lot of Furies. Just scaring me a little bit. Something happened with the game. Yeah, dude, it's the crystals just aren't live in the game. Aside from the lack of crystals, the crystal opening event has been fantastic. I could start like doing work emails, and I could read them out loud to you all. That could be fun. We could do that. I'll show you guys some mean ass spreadsheets. Yeah, Sombra, Nick Fury, congratulations. O's fan pulled a Fury. Hell yeah, dude. I think that's who we wanted, right? I'm pretty sure if I'm right. What's up, Darkin? Thanks for being here, dude. Did that make you furious or furious? Oh, I love a good pun. I don't think that's technically a pun, but I still love it. Wordplay. If anyone is going to spend on Dark Plumes, please don't buy the Dark Plume bundles. Buy the daily specials instead. You get plumes and extra stuff. Thanks, Linz. I appreciate the knowledge drop. Shit. There, dad jokes. There's like, I've got open all my various forms of social media communication, and I'm not seeing anything. Are you guys seeing literally anything? Yes, I am actually still in the CCP. They have not removed me from it, but there's no tag saying you're good to go. I know it seems like I've been negative lately, and so I don't want to continue that on. It's all been in fun and playfulness and kidding about things today on the stream anyway. But, I mean, we're literally now like almost an hour into this. There's a tweet letting us know that the event is live. There's literally nothing. Maybe if I was a kinder soul to Kabam, they'd be in my live stream explaining it to me, what's going on. But hey, sometimes telling the truth and being who you are means you're gonna upset some people. Way to go, Kabam, to kill all the momentum and fun. Yeah, I mean, literally, it's like, dude, Ace, I didn't even think about that, but I bet you there is some reality to that. People being how we are, people were excited. And I don't think this was intentional. There's no way in hell this was intentional. God, I don't even want to go there. I want to be clear. I am not insinuating this was intentional. But Ace is right. They, like, literally, even because I'm streaming, I'm like, I want to have something to open for you all. This is like dumb. Like, we've had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. But like, I don't know. I'm sure you've noticed I've lost my ability to be like lighthearted. And it took 50 minutes. It took 50 minutes for me to just be like. And so I'm even being like, maybe I'll just buy this stupid ass crystal because I want to. It'd be more entertaining for you all. And so I can imagine people being all pumped up, like a lot of you have been like, dude, I had like 30 minutes in between work meetings. Like, I wanted to do this. It was exciting. Dude, like, honestly, do you know any other company that's like, I'll defend stuff like the bugs. I'm like, I don't even update my iPhone on the day the updates go live because Apple with billions of dollars has bugs. But can you imagine if Apple was just like, yeah, we're not changing the clock, man. Daylight savings times, this is too hard. Like, it's twice a year, dude, too. I mean, that's a lot. Like, we'd have to update so many things. And like, yeah, we make them all, but I don't know. It's not worth it. Like, if you show up to work tomorrow and be like, they're like, hey, Bob, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, if you go back far enough, it would really be 9. So I'd be on time. I think it'd be better if, like, I know everyone else is doing daylight savings, but like, I don't know. It just feels like a lot of work. Well, Bob, this is a job. Sometimes it's gonna be work. Yeah, no. like your church, like your pastor was like, on Sunday, yeah, I know, we're just not going to do it, man. The masses will be when they're out. You'll figure it out. Good luck. Stink. All right. Is the goddamn event on yet? Please. For the love of all that is holy with crystals. Yeah, MCoC doctor, we gotta laugh, man. Because it's literally people doing their best. This is what we talked about, man. Like, literally, there could not have been, like, if Kabam was trying to refute what I said in my videos yesterday, they're doing a really shitty job. If anything, they're like, Vega's got a good heart. He's in the right place. Let's prove his points. Let's support a CC peer today and prove them correct. What are my thoughts on the Valiant? Yeah, I should probably do it. Let's do that. Let's do the Valiant EQ. Let's do the Valiant EQ. Because that'll give me something to think about instead of this nonsense. Ooh, let's open those. We got some crystals, y'all. We got some crystals. You autoplay long enough, it's just like they said. It's just like they said. If you autoplay long enough, crystals will come your way. It's like a Disney movie. It's like a Disney movie. If you wish upon a star, the crystal will come to you. All your crystals will come true. I'm hoping these are giving me points in the event. Hey, bud, I'm not going to even say your name. Reading your message. I'm sorry if that's the case. I would contact Kabam support. And I want to be clear, I'm not accusing you of anything. I want to be abundantly clear. But if you bought the crystals and you didn't buy them from the official, or sorry, the units, and you did not buy them from the official Kabam store or the game, you may have bought shady units, man. And I'm sorry. I thought, I know people sell shady units. Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to do the Valiant EQ because I am starting to get extremely annoyed that there's no one updating us. Like, I know I'm not the only person streaming this right now. I think a lot of us are in CCP. I imagine some of the Kabam employees are in various streams. I honestly hope they are. I want good for my fellow streamers. And let's move on. Let's move on. Oh, you can't use them to buy the crystals. Yeah, well, because the crystals aren't in the game yet. But and thanks for the further clarification. I was feeling really badly for you right there. Oh wait, we have those like couple crystals, didn't we? Again, I'm just checking for like literally any sort of communication from Kabam on a whole effing Discord server they have to communicate with their CCP. I think I just saw a message saying that it'll be fixed soon. Yeah, I got it, Aaron. Thank you very much. I never said I was quick, Aaron. You've shown up to my streams, man. Yeah, this is like Chop earlier being like, you said it. You said it. That means you know. And I was like, nope. Me reading something and saying it out loud does not mean I know it. That is, you've gone way too far in your assumptions of me knowing what the hell I'm doing. All right, here we go. This is the crystal opening y'all tuned in for. These 4 crystals. Here we go. Come on. Wait, what the hell are these crystals? Why am I seeing 7-star red goblin? If I pull 7-star red goblin, I literally may break my computer. Oh my good God. There's Nick Fury. I wouldn't break my computer if I pulled him. 4-star Cersei. Not putting an announcement in the official saying, hey, we're working on it is crazy to me. Like, dude, I don't, Jaeger, okay, so full transparency to you all, not being sarcastic, then we'll go back to joking and being playful. I'm genuinely very irritated right now. We're an hour into the stream. And unless I'm just looking in the wrong places, there's been absolutely no official communication. This is like literally, this is actually worse than the player experience I'm talking about. Like, we're literally, you remember I was talking about in the video, I was like, I know there's voices being out there like, this is YouTube driver. You know what? Y'all don't seem to complain when we're hyping up your shit, right? And I'm not hyping this as in it's not exciting. I'm just showing this and it's like free advertising for you. And like, this is the support we get. Okay, back to non-being pissed. I don't want to go into all that because I'm starting to get there, and I don't want to do that. I've told you all we're going to move on. We're going to have fun. Like, if something negative happens, I'll address it. We'll have fun. I want to try to do it with humor and probably bringing back Cabro. If you haven't seen the Cabro videos, that's literally, I think, still my favorite video I've ever done. It's my favorite of my funny videos. Because my other funny attempt video, pure comedy videos, have upset people when that wasn't my intention. And so I think this one is probably my favorite of all time. So I'm hoping to bring that back. All right, here we go. They dropped. All right, we're going to open these up, and then we're going to reset the game. Thank you very much. Is that Breaknecker? That's pretty clever. The way you spelled it too. That's cool. Crystal's up. Let's go, baby. It is game time. It is on. It is 5-star Morbius time. Let's go. Let's go. I don't want to. We're just gonna pop these because this ain't why people are here. Yeah, exactly, Sombra. Okay. Do I need to reset the game? I probably do, right? Nope, we don't. Okay. Here we go. It is go time. What was the name of the evil Vega from the best championship? Oh, dude. I had fun with that. I did overplay him a little bit. Baron Vega. I think it was Baron Vega with it was with a beanie, and my kids actually created the cutouts for me. We were having fun. No more of that nonsense. Okay, we'll claim this. And like literally, this is just you open crystals and good stuff comes your way. We got Phoenix Force. As I said, I don't care how close I get to Dark Phoenix, I will not be getting it. It's because her and the way this is all gone just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Overall, at the moment, I do think the event's pretty good. And I have no problems with Trophy Champions. We've been through that. I'm not going to go over that whole thing. And if anyone goes out and gets her, dude, awesome. Have fun. I hope you're having a blast. And I hope she's as good in defense as you hope she is. I really mean that. It's just not what I want to do. It's not how I want to spend my units and how we're going to have fun today. That being said, we're a goddamn good time. Let's do this, man. Nick Fury first pop. That Faith, you know who I want. If we come out of today with Fury or Future Ant-Man, I will be happy. If I come out today with Fury, I will be elated. If we come out today with Fury and Future Ant-Man, like, we are eating good, all right? Here we go. Come on. We want to see the one new. I think I have literally all these champions as 6 stars. I see a purple border. It does not say new. Here's what's really weird, though, is it really feels to me like those stars are the kind of golden color. So I'm a little confused at the moment. But maybe as we scroll through, we'll see that they are actually platinum or silver. I guess the stars don't change. So you'll have to forgive me. I haven't done a crystal opening in a very, very, very long time. And I think that showed. That's actually, there's a version of me from like 2 years ago that would be borderline embarrassed by that. White Tiger, I am really pumped up on that. I think she's now Sig 40. So, oh, you know what? To try to help keep track of this for everybody, what was that? That was a 10 pop. I don't know. So again, transparency. I do not know my full unit count yet. I have a plan, and I don't want to spoil my plan. I think it'll be fun. So let's. We're definitely comfortable. As you can see, I went all in on Red and Dez. I wanted Red Guardian. I love Red Guardian. I went all in. I think I had around 11 to 12,000 units. I didn't go back and check, so I'm very comfortable spending a good amount of these units. Okay. You know what? Did we get confirmation that opening the 7-star crystal gives you no points for the event? That is surprising to me. That is surprising. Okay, here we go. We want to see one new. We're gonna pop. Oh boy! Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna give my dog a treat. We're gonna give Nova a treat because she has been such a good girl. You guys see her? Back there. She's been listening to me rant and rave and joke, all kinds of emotions coming out of me. Please be Fury. I could use one of my like 35 skill awakening gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I realize it's probably the last crystal, but you never know. Okay, we got a blue border. There was a time that was the exciting. Nick Fury, please be a good omen. Please be a good omen. Come on, Nick. Come on, man. I was even calling you maybe the best 7-star skill champion in the game again. I was so complimentary of you. All right, we got the purple border, y'all. Here we go. Oh, all right. I mean, I mean that's great luck. He's so good, but he's really good. Anyone who's pulled APOC or please don't have this. I did the video on him, okay, and it's linked in the description on my thoughts on all of them. I don't want to go all of them. Pop APOC, he's great, dude. He's great, and the synergy with Sinister, who I love, is great. Do not get me wrong on any of that, okay? He's a phenomenal champion. I really believe that. I just don't know if I'm going to be using him very much. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll go and like just full on test him. But this has been good. It could get better. Let's make this even better. Let's make this even better. Now we even know more that if we get the one new, it's an even better chance of Fury. So. And good point. 2 7-stars and 2 10 pops is phenomenal luck. So, here we go. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of Furies. Lots of Furies. Lots of Furies. Come on. Come on. As I said, I'm not good at counting. Y'all are like, no crap. We can tell. What? No! 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 God, no! I forgot about this. I spent so many years opening so many crystals. I've totally forgotten that there are like 6 stars, 5 stars I don't have. Totally forgotten about that. I just don't open crystals like this anymore. God, that is so frustrating. I really thought it was it. I'll say this right now. In my very long experience opening a crap ton of crystals, when you pull the champion at the second highest variety, that is typically a terrible sign for you getting the highest variety. Having pulled this many 6-star Nick Furies has me feeling very, very bad about my chances of getting him. I think it's significantly more likely I get future Ant-Man or Tiger or Immortal Abomination at this point. Pulled everyone, congratulations. Joe, I didn't even, that's just like, yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I did. Wasn't necessarily what I intended to do, but it was the feeling in my heart of fire. All right, we're going to 10 pop this, and then we're going to take a break to collect our thoughts. Come on, one new. Okay. The good news is I'm not like, hey, it's definitely a purple border, so that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can move more quickly through this. Next one is 7. I won't get excited till if and when I see a purple border. Right now, I'm like, it's probably like 3-star Patriot. All right, so I think this next one's the last one. Yeah, all right. Good thing I didn't say. 5-star Isophene. Okay, all right. Man, that is so weird for me to get used to now. I have not done this in a long time. All right, let's see where we're at. Ace, I think I chatted, I called you out a few minutes ago. You made a really smart comment. Thanks for being here, bud. Pablo, what's up, buddy? Everyone I haven't said hello to, I thank you so much for being here. Okay. All right. Let's see where we are in the event. Oh, shoot. I forgot to count how many pops that was. That was 4 10 pops, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did do some of the auto quests. So we'll keep that in mind as far as like how far I am in this event. Okay, so 2 crystals, that's good. 600 units. All right. I am taking the time to claim these because we'll obviously be using them in the opening. There's no reason not to. 40 crystals. Thank you, Brennan. Dude, congrats, Aman. That's awesome. I love reading that kind of stuff. And it's a gamble. It's a gamble to go for this instead of going for 4th of July. So it's cool that you got something you're happy with. Excuse me. All right, we'll pop these. All right. I mean, this is what it's normally like. My 7-star luck was outrageous. Don't forget to claim the other objective. Thanks, Snoop. I did forget. I definitely did. So then we just did an 8 pop. The reason why I'm doing all this is I want to I feel strongly that the event will not change my analysis. Excuse me. On my video I made about what's better of the Heart of Fire or the or saving for 4th of July. So I don't think it will change that in any way, shape, or form. But in case we come across something that makes us think, hey, no, you know what? The analysis has changed. I will update the comment like I said I would. Okay, 132. How do you get this? So there is a 7-star in there. Open a Valiant Heart. So it's 2. We are 2 away. Or you get 2 points for each of them. And we are still 48 points away. So that's what, 24 crystals? You can use 7-star Romance 6 on Tiger. I was wondering if they were going to box that out. I still buyers at the beginning. I'm going to wait a day or two. Dude, Rook, yeah, Rooks, yes. Dude, there's no hurry. And dude, the game is well beyond needing a certain champion anymore. You know, it's fun. It is really, really fun. But it's like I tell pretty much anyone who asks me, you know, have fun. Just make sure you're still having fun tomorrow, you know? So yeah. Okay, so we did get a 7-star crystal now. Let's go ahead and open it up. But you know what? I think Stink is correct. I think we need to reset the game. So we're going to be right back. We're going to be right back. Pulled Tiger 3 times. Are you happy about that, Peter? You're saying LOL, so I have a feeling you might not be. I know people who would be elated with that because that's who they most wanted and it would save them 6 stones. You want her at SIG 200 if you're going to use her. Yeah, like Yaga is genuinely congratulating you there. I understand, like if someone pulled 3 Apocs, we'd all be like, ugh, sorry, dude. But 3 Tiger is different, I think, because of that SIG. 2 Apocs, 1 I-Bomb, and 1 Nick Fury. Not bad for that is phenomenal for 9K units. Can you record it saying that you were right? Absolutely, Stink. I need to prove to my wife that I'm right sometime. Hey man, this one guy, he thinks I was right. That won't hold up like in a court of law. Like if you ever need like eyewitness testimony or someone to like testify to your character, you can't, I don't think they'll be like, hey, guy had an Eagles jersey and with a V on his hat who's been yelling and screaming for an hour. Sure. We'll admit that into evidence. All right, here we go. We should have a 7-star crystal. Did I read that wrong? This is why I said, Chop, just because I read something and say it definitely doesn't mean I'm right. And 2, definitely doesn't mean I know what the hell I'm talking about. But here we go. Come on, Fury. If we get Fury, this all becomes so simple. This becomes so simple. Fury or Fanta? Fury or Fanta? Fury or Fanta? Let's get the Fs. We actually want an F in the chat. We actually do. There he goes. No, God. Now we're getting T's in the chat. T for Tiger. God damn it. He's incredible. I just... We move on. We move on. We move on. All right. Okay, we're going to do another 10 pop, and then we're going to see where we're at. Yeah, this one, I'm comfortable doing another 10 pop, and then we see where we're at. So let's hope we see one new. Unfortunately, I've now realized like one new doesn't mean anything anymore. It's exciting. It's better than seeing no new, but it's not as meaningful as it used to be. And I've reminded that now. Okay, so we've now popped 50. We've popped 58 and one 7-star crystal. Pure little Fury dupe on final 7-star. He has R4 now. Dude, huge congrats, Mr. B. No new can be R and APOC, dude. Good point. Got myself Fury, Phantom Man, APOC. Dude, Alan, you crushed it. Oops, sorry for the caps. No worries, man. Tiger's awesome. I know, Hansa. I know. She is. I'm not, as I said in the video, I'm not a good Tiger player. Not that I couldn't become one, but there's just I have so many mystics I want to rank. Like that class, probably more than any class, I have so much rank up paralysis. Okay, I need to check the, I'm actually, and I apologize, guys, I don't normally claim the stuff that isn't pertinent to the stream because it takes time, but I actually am going to today because I'm seeing the claim, and I don't know if it's relevant to the stream or not, and so I want to get that cleared out so we can make a little more make more efficient decisions. Me becoming a good Tiger player, yeah. Thank you, Pablo. I know y'all are being really supportive, and I appreciate that a lot. I honestly mean this. I don't know if I want to. Like she's really satisfying when you pull off a great fight, though. I will fully admit that. Yeah. I have some kind of complex thoughts on her that I don't think I should go over by myself, because I think it'd be better with like a partner on call or stuff. It's like, I still think she's one of the best champions. I think that I think Kabam has released her now because they're comfortable. They've progressed the game enough, which is fine. They should. That's how they should do it. I don't have quite as big of a drawback. Boom, best Mystic Battlegrounds attacker solved. Like, and so the motivation to learn her is not quite there. Okay, so that is one more full 7 Heart of Fire crystal. How do you get points for this? Okay, so 2, you get them from you get 2 points. How far away are we? We are 152 to 180. 28. So we're 14 away. Is my math correct on that? 14 crystals? I believe it is. From that 7-star. The problem is that 7-star does not guarantee any single champion. So there's that. And that's not the main event, though. The main event is... There's a lot of tracks in this. This is interesting. You also get 2 for this one. And okay, we're quite a bit farther away on this track from the big items. Because for me, it's like, are these 7 stars or are these just the... Oh, they're actually full 7 stars. I'm reading the chat right now because I want to think this through. Yeah, it will be Spiker. I think there's a lot of reasons for Tiger coming in, and I think you're hitting on a lot of them right there for sure. Yaga, don't do it. Let's see on this one. To get one more swing, I am 76 away. So that'd be 38 crystals. Some units are coming back my way though. Okay. We can for sure open 3 more pops of 10. And just so I'll give you a little bit of transparency into my big plan for today is I do have a number I don't want to go below. Of course, I was hoping to get Fury and Future Ant-Man and then we would just be done. It's totally fine. This is fun. And in an interesting way, this is what I mean by when I tell you guys, like, set your budget, stick with it. And yeah, go from there. All right, so we're gonna pop one more set of 10 and then see again where we're at. Palpatine, do it. Do it. Do it, old Skywalker. All right, here we go. No new. That's to be expected. Oh, hey, that's a max sig. My 7-star luck has actually been, I think, way beyond the drop rates. Like, that's our 4th one, I think. Hey, MCoC. Greetings and welcome back to MCoC Encyclopedia. What's up, bud? I think I had the cadence right. The English accent was off. All right. Uncanny. What's up, Dean? Do I at least get something good for that, man? Do I get like a free something or other? Okay. Now we're going to go back to this again. All right. 1 to 2 ain't bad. And now, ooh, okay. We'll definitely do one more 10 pop and then we'll open this and we'll see where we're at. Yeah, we can easily do another 10 pop. Cool. And it was cool. Someone, you know, you guys know, I like to read the comments because of the amount of videos I put out yesterday and how viewed they are. There's way more comments than I can keep up with. And even that YouTube will like, it's weird how they let you know. But one of them I just see was like, will you really stop at Dark Phoenix if you get all the way there? And I'm like, yeah, I will. Like, I don't want her. Again, more power to the people who want her. Have fun. I hope you guys have a blast. I don't want her. Maybe in a few months if she comes into a sale, but not right now. All right, here we go. I still hope for one new. I just have accepted that it's like not going to happen. So. Okay. We're starting to reach the moment of truth here. I'm still 15 crystals away from that 7-star right there. And they do this, and they should. It's smart. You know, they have that ladder to encourage you to keep going. And RNG being what it is, you know, especially if you're hunting like one particular champion or 2 particular champions like I am, you're probably not going to get them. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I should have one more 7-star here, right? Here it is. Okay. Some of my units doing something funky. So here's, again, just full transparency. If I don't pull Fury, we're going to look at keep going. For sure. We will almost certainly keep going. If I do pull Fury, we have a decision to make. All right? Congrats, Tobias. That's awesome. Good luck, Dante. Break all the legs, man. Come on. Let's get Fury, baby. Let's get Fury. Oh, yeah. Did you see the one pop up? The one popped up. Okay. So if I'm right, I'm often wrong. We've talked about this. That's not Ibon. Fury or Fanta, right? Because we've got Tigra. We've got Fuck. That's a lot of Furies in a row. That is cruel if I don't get Fury. Thank you, Pablo. I wish I had read that earlier, though. The cool part is he's got this really awesome sig that totally opens up his kit. You know, I'm always talking about, like, it allows fights that they couldn't otherwise take. Great use of the gem. This is the exact opposite. This is like, whatever the opposite of that would be, that's this. Kabam's like, you will get a block and you will like it. Stupid one. No one even likes you, dude. Why are you here? Go away! Like I said, we gotta see where we're at. That's alright, because there are things. Incentivized you to not use him. Kind of like the first hour of the stream, where they were like, don't open crystals. You can't, even if you wanted to. You fools. Alright, so we are literally, we are quite literally 30 away, which is 15 crystals. Yeah, we can do it. Very okay if at the end of the day I have 0 units. Oh, wait, I still have these. Where did I get these from? These must have come in the event? Here we go. Come on now. I in case it's not obvious, I have given up hope. Like, the hope that was inside me and was springing eternal is completely died. It is withered up. It's not even a skeleton anymore. It's like disintegrated into the dust from whence it came. Zero to 10 APOC. Oh, that would be. I would actually laugh at that. Okay, that definitely means we're going to keep going. Then I did not realize. Where did I get those from? Did I buy them and not realize it? This is, again, the streamer brain is a real thing. It is a real thing. All right. Thank you, Carlos. I guess the avatar of hope. Keep hope alive. If I'm the avatar of hope, we got a lot of problems, yeah. That flame went out. 7-star death. Dude, my 7-star luck is just, or I should chop. I'm going to check the drop rates because I have pulled so many 7-stars. They're just not the ones I want. But dude, I love Dust. Dust is a phenomenal champion. Obviously, I love Kushala. Like, probably or possibly my favorite champion in the whole game. Yeah, we are so far above 1.5% on the 7-stars. Like, it's not even close. Okay. I'm not even going to talk about it we'll get there when we get there. I think this is where all hope goes to die. This is where fates are accepted and hope withers and crawls into the fetal position. Nonetheless, we're here, so we might as well do it. Nope, there is hope. I lied. I was wrong. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Jesus, this is literally how it works. This is literally kabam! Mephistos, you. All right, this is literally how it works. Okay, we're going full transparency with y'all, okay? I had saved this as a fun surprise in case we got really lucky or just, I don't know, because I didn't know. So, as you all know, I did, or I hope you all know, I did the video when I fully was able to process through the offer that came with your initial completion of 9.2. And I did the video saying, like, you may want to wait. We've got 2 events coming up. We don't know exactly what's coming, but they sound pretty hype. And having those units for the events might be really good because I know the offer looked good. I actually think this was a decent offer. And so last night, while preparing for the stream and thinking through like how I kind of wanted to go about it and tackle it, I was like, okay, it's time. It's time to do that initial run because I don't think I want to do, like, I'm not going to go grind out 15K units. Like, I know how much time I have. I have 2 accounts now. I have the YouTube account. Like, I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay. I'm not, and I'm always the one saying like, dude, don't go buy units to get an offer. Like, I mean, if you really want to, go for it, but that's not what I would ever suggest. That's a default. And so what do you guys think? I will say that right now I'm thinking I use these 20,000 units and I go through till I can get Fury. Because, and it was, I think it was Simula who commented on this, and I'm sure a lot of you commented too. It's just, I'm friends with Simula. It's one of the last comments I saw before I started fully setting up the stream was like, Heart of Fire is better if you specifically want a specific champion and you can go ensure you get them. Like, again, there's a lot of contingencies there, right? You have to make sure you have enough units to go get them. You don't want to be stuck having to buy units. Like, because think about it. If I didn't have 20,000 units in right now, think about the place I'd be in right now. I'd be so happy I have future Ant-Man. I'd be happy that I have Tigra, but it's not like the one I wanted. And so now I'd be tempted to go to the store and buy units and all that stuff, which no one wants to be in that scenario. Do not do that to yourself. But 4th of July comes with all those guaranteed rank up resources and like guaranteed rank up resources. So that's why my free to play account, I'm not even touching this event. I mean, I'll do the free to play stuff I can get, but that's it. I'm not spending a single unit on it because I'm going to save them for what I can possibly get in 4th of July. TJ Ray, hey, thank you so much, TJ. Thank you for being here, buddy. I hope your opening went phenomenally, dude. And so right now I am leaning strongly towards go get Fury because I have the units. I don't need to go buy them. I've already got them. I will get more 3/4s. I could probably, I think, I'll confirm it. Get Fury to rank 3/4. I have like, seriously, I think I have 4 7-star skill ranking gems. The Titan Nexus, there'll be more coming along my way. Because I already have the units, I think go get Fury. Let me put up the poll. It seems like Fury was the most wanted. You all are really smart. Not only are you smart with the channels you choose to watch live stream, but also in your champion selections. You should be rewarded. Think, let your wife cut that and show that to your wife too. That she knows you should be rewarded for being as brilliant as you are. All right. Let's set up the poll. And I do see, I think it was Justin Gray there. The name flipped by. It was like out of the corner of my eye, I saw it. He's a smart man, and he also knows me well. He's like, just go spend the $80 and get it in the store. That's a perfect example. Like, I obviously I can. And if we pulled Fury, then I could just get this offer too. So I want to put that as an option in the poll, though. Let's see here. Go for Nick. He is not going to be available anytime soon from a crystal. Oh man, easy. Stink. Just saying, JJ. Oh, it's JJ here. Hey, what's up, JJ? Thanks for being here. Is that a Cunningham? You know it is, DTM. You know it is. Go get Fury. Vega and y'all stealing the 7-star luck. I've gotten a lot of 7 stars, Beatles. Open 40 plus friends. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I stole it, and I apologize. I'm not gonna blame someone else. It was me, bro. I just opened a Fury of the Valiant. Hell yeah, Brendan. Vega last year went all in and still got a Mega Red and took it to the final milestone. It's been a year and I never regretted going for it. Go for the one you love. I think so, dude. And because the Titan is so good. This changeover is so. I think it's the first time I've ever saved for a Titan. I feel strongly it is, and I could not be happier that I did. Like, I don't want to put down the champions that are leaving, but they suck, and the ones coming in are really good. So. And don't worry, they're not real people. The champions don't have feelings. I'll send it to my hubby. There you go, JJ. It does not have to be just for wives. Husbands need to hear that sometimes too. From Hall of Fame. Dude, even though I'm using HOF, I still read as Hall of Fame. From Heart of Fire, I've gotten I-Bomb. Dude, you're crushing it. Congrats, J-Mets. I do really want Nick. I think Nick is a phenomenal champion. I really genuinely believe that. I know that there is a line of thinking that he's like too broken and all that stuff, and I'll admit that I have espoused that myself too at times, and I've learned that I can grow and I can evolve, and I think the game has grown and evolved too. And so I think all those combined, dude, he's awesome. He's phenomenal. And to have all that power, you have to play at 30% health. And I think that's a skill. It's like Tiger or whatever. And I think that should be, considered. A year of regretting not getting Fury, avoid at all costs. K-Dog, you done did it. You done did it, K-Dog. Okay, and the poll is overwhelming, 82%. 82% with that many votes and this many people watching, there's no way you're wrong. We already established that you all are brilliant. I don't know what we're thinking here. Let's make sure, though, that I can actually get there. I believe I had more than enough units to do this. But, again, I'm famous for my lack of understanding and excitement overtaking me. But, I mean, this looks abundantly clear, right? Maybe not. We're actually 180 away, which would be 90 crystals, right? That's 90 crystals. God, that feels like a lot of crystals. 90 crystals is 9 of these, 9 times 3. No, I don't have enough. How is that right? I had almost 40,000 units. If I did my math very badly, how many? I don't think you get that many back, though, do you? Because we've fully exhausted the Sunstorm. Now we're on to Phoenix Force. There's a full Odin. Oh, you end up getting 6,000. Okay, so 6,000 in event. And I just said I need 180, 90 crystals. Did I scroll by it? I did. No, I'm going to end up short. I'll be short. Yeah, it's 38,000 to hit all milestones. You also get the crystals, so you get points from that. Dante, I could tell they give you crystals too. Oh! Dante's really good with numbers. Quick yes or no? Should I just buy the 7-star Heart of Fire? How much is it? $80. And it does come with 12 Heart of Fire crystals. We're in May. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate the help. We gotta give Nova another treat. Good girl. Okay, so we got that. I'll take a moment here. My analysis on the events has not changed at all. If you have enough units to guarantee you get the champion you want, maybe go for this event. If you're trying to decide between this and 4th of July, outside of one, you desperately want one of these champions, and two, you have plenty of units to guarantee you get them, save your units for 4th of July. This is a very fun event. It is, but I just want to, I wanted to get that said. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Now, if we pull Fury here, we have a whole other decision to make. Also, here's the interesting thing. Let me confirm this. I have a generic Awakening Gem. I have 2 Mystics. I have no tech. I think there is a... Yeah, okay, so there's an Awakening Gem in there. So I think this ultimately doesn't matter. I think the only way we have to think something through is if I get Fury from the 7-star, or from somewhere along the way. There's so many 6-star Furies. There's no way I'm pulling him. It's a selector or nothing. Chop, I'm so sorry to hear that. Stick with your plan though, man. I know it's hard, but yeah. And now I've got a 7-star crystal to open. Like I said, if this is Fury, we've got another decision to make. Anyone else, and we keep going. I would love to get Fury now and just not have to think about it. As far as like... Yeah. Fury or Fam? We're still basically at Fury or Future Ant-Man, basically. Unbelievable. That is... So excited. He's such a good champion. He is such a good champion. Are you like him excited to use him on attack? Like he of course is going to go into my battleground stack. Like no doubt about it. He's going immediately. Well, I have to rank him first. But honestly, thank you. Thank you everyone here for being here, for your support. That felt like a relief in a way, I will admit. I don't know if you could tell. I think once we decided I'm going for the selector, it was kind of a inevitable, whatever. You guys know what word I'm trying to say. Inevitability, whatever. Now, here's the question. Do I push forward to at least the Sig 200, the Awakening Gem? And here's why. I could probably put those Sigs directly into Fury or Future Ant-Man and use the Awakening Gem on Future Ant-Man. And is that better? And I mean, I could even get the Selector, as we've stated, or do I go get the 9.2 offer? In a weird way, I'm actually thinking at this point, like once it's defined by where we're at now, I think continue with the event is the better play. Is that right? Thank you, Encyclopedia. Someone had to help me out. That's now where I'm at, Dante. It's like I'm spending the units anyway. Now is it, dude, Justin, you're right, dude. And let's get you back up there, dude. Thank you so much. And you are 100% correct. Thank you, dude. And you were right. Yeah, I mean, this is weird, dude. It feels borderline anticlimactic at this point, but it feels like, I mean, there's even a 3-4 gem. Like, once you reach this spot, if you already have the units, this is a better unit spend than the offer because I'm getting a 3-4. I obviously want to take Fury and Future Ant-Man to rank 4. I get 6 stones for him. I miss out on a Titan Nexus, but I get more Nexuses. It is weird, but this is why it's important to set your budget and then reevaluate when you hit different points. I think. What's up, Natalie? Thanks for being here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it seems like literally all of you are being like, yeah, the logic is actually better to. Congratulations, Jason. Oh, that's good to hear. I don't, unfortunately, because of how long it took to get into the event, I'm gonna have to finish this and then maybe we'll do a bit of Q&A and then I gotta bounce. But we're going forth. And I don't want to be greedy. I think my luck has been exceptional. I wouldn't be upset at pulling a Mortal Abomination, actually. Here, let's just, I don't want to do these too big of a batch and then regret it, so we'll pop these. As you all said, no one new doesn't mean bad, but my 7-star luck in generic terms has been way above the odds. So I'm not, this feels more like just kind of completing the exercise right now. Yeah. Anything else? What are the pulls so far? So we did actually finally pull Nick Fury. I do have 7-star Ant-Man somewhere along the way too. And Awakened Apocalypse. Oh, and Tigra, actually. So, yeah. Okay, so we can take them both to rank 3. And then here we go. Took my I-bomb during 3. Let me know how he does, dude. I meant it. I think he's the toughest to prognosticate on what he's gonna be like. Let's still do it for the fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go more quickly though. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Did you all know that his name in French is Vega? That's right. North Star is named Vega in French. What's the fastest way to get 1,500 units? I guess the arena. I don't know. Tease, yeah. MCoC Encyclopedia. I forgot that I just don't open. I haven't opened crystals like this in a probably since last year's event. Maybe there's something on YouTube. I don't remember. And so I forgot that like one new did not mean the 7-star, which is for years what it meant. And so that was kind of I laughed about it. All's ended well now, but yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, this just really feels like just finishing the job now. Let's see where we're at. That being said, I don't want to waste my units. That's why I'm going back and checking each time. But it looks pretty clear now. What I don't want to do is open up so many of these that I accidentally get the final milestone and then have to just not claim her. That would be funny, but it's not something I want to do. Oh, Kishon, yeah, the odds on these crystals are terrible. Absolutely. Do not watch this opening and think that this is how often 7-stars come in them. And the quality of the 7-stars I begin. I've got Dusk, Kushal, Titan. That's not how this normally works. It is definitely not. You guys saw I had to go buy the crystal from the store to get Fury. So please do not let this give you a false idea of what it's like. Okay. So no more crystals are coming my way. No more units. Let's get to a round number to make this simple. Again, I do not want that last milestone. So I think it's by 3 of these. Cool. No, Alex, definitely don't, dude. I know it's tempting, and she does look cool. Don't get me wrong, but especially a 6-star or 7-star, you're gonna move past that. There's gonna be so many champions in the game. This game can be so fun without having a specific champion. I know that they look really cool, man, but don't do it, dude. Just don't. Like, play the game, have fun, and I know it's hard, dude. I really do. Trust me, I've been there. But no champion's necessary. Okay, so now, okay, good. So we're at the right number. So now I am 40 away. I just need to open 20 crystals, correct? Anyone seen that wrong? 20 crystals? 20 crystals, right? Anyone else seeing something different? Yeah, 2, 20. Thank you. Okay. And I'm not trying to be a weirdo about it. I'm still going to do this in 10. I do not want to get that final milestone and then have to not claim her. I mean, even these odds are not. It's like my crystals were juiced or something on the odds. That's not what it normally looks like. All right, here we go. And this should be the final 10. Purple board. Again, my drop rate luck has been stupid. I apologize right now to everyone who had horrible luck on the drop rates. I do. It's yeah. I would love it if this is Awakening Fury or Future Ant-Man or Tigra. But we'll see. Another apocalypse. Me and APOC, man, we're bros, I guess. Like he really wants to be with me. He's the stray dog following me around around the parking lot, man. I'm like, I guess I'm taking you home, Apocalypse. You seem lost and like you need some direction. I guess you can come hang out with me. And so I'm gonna claim my final one. So yeah, that is 206 zones, isn't it? Good. Now, I think the obvious answer here is select Future Ant-Man. And then I have all the Awakening Gems for Fury, right? That's obvious. Yeah, all my skill Awakening Gems, I can Awaken Fury. I do not have a Tech Awakening Gem. So I think it's Future Ant-Man for the Awakening, because I don't want to use my generic if I don't have to. So I will Awaken him. I can figure out the 6 stones, because I'm actually tempted to put them in Future Ant-Man, and I'm very tempted to put them in Nick Fury as well. And wow, that's so tempting. And I have all the units to do it. Just kidding. It's not tempting at all. We're not doing that today. No, sir. We don't need you. And by you, I mean Dark Phoenix. This was amazing. This was insane. Max Sig APOC with those stones. For those who are like wondering on the Future Ant-Man Sig, you know, I'm not currently doing high tier war. My alliance is building. It's going to take a while. Right now we're facing all those opponents that I was like, I'm going to feel badly about this. But we're just trouncing them. There's like empty maps and stuff. But we'll get up there. We'll get up to a higher tier of war. Incoming bleed and incendiary effects suffer negative duration. So even at Sig 1, though, Future Ant-Man is reducing the that burst to 10%. He's like not going to heal back. Like I don't know, man. I might be just fine with him there, and put this into my boy Nicholas J. Fury. Where are you, dude? Where are you, bro? Let's do this. Oh wait, I forgot that I have. I should obviously use the skill gem, right? And then I could save the Heart of Fire for Tigra. Yeah, Julian, all of a sudden I'm like, wait, no, I think I should actually use the Heart of Fire. Because I didn't pull Abomination, so I can't awaken him even if I wanted to. I have all of those. I did have I think 2 Mystic Gems for Tigra. Future Ant-Man's Awakened. Apocalypse is like Sig 9000. And so might as well save these. Oh man, easy. I made the mistake of putting 6 stones and stuff into Omega Red, who's a phenomenal champion, but another champion that I just never really enjoyed playing, and I didn't play him well as a result. And yet I was like, he's the one who wants the SIGs the most, and so I gave him the SIGs and all that, and I literally have never played him. Like, it was one of those ones where I was like, I think I even talked about it. I was like, this is the biggest mistake I made MCoC-wise in the last year. And so I don't want to do that same thing with Tigra. I mean, dude, four Awakening Gems, that's ridiculous. Like, when am I going to pull 4 skill champions? and use it. Yeah, kind of like what Yaga's saying. Well, you know, I don't have to decide this right now. But one thing I do have to, and by have to, I mean I will be thinking about it all day if I do not do this literally right now. It's going to take a hot minute, and I usually fast forward or just edit this stuff out. Why do I not go for I-bomb? I don't know. I don't want him. Aside from the not wanting him part, it's mainly the not wanting him part. I think he could be really good. I think he's going to be a decent... I think his floor is a decent defensive leaning dual threat in Battlegrounds. I'm open to the idea he may end up being better than that. And I'm also very open to the idea that Kabam finds uses for him because he is really unique in that class. Like, I can't think of anyone else at 7-star doing poison damage. So, yeah, and he's good. He's a good champion. He's very good. But he's not someone like in a class that I have so many champions to rank up. If I can walk out of here and sell 8,000 units, like, I'm feeling pretty good, you know? So that's why. It's not about him. He's a good champion. Like there was ever any doubt. He's the one that I want. He's now ranked 4. I'm so pumped up. I'm so pumped up. This is awesome. I'm not ready to necessarily say he is definitively the best skill champion in the game again. Crossbones is real good, especially if you like Battlegrounds. Attack. Chilth is amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know, there's a lot of champions that, you know, if you like them, you know, Shang-Chi, Mole Man, Moondrag, just kidding. Lumitrix is, I'm seeing some wild stuff out of Lumitrix from Germ and Allison. I know people really love Okoye. I think she's very good. Keep an eye out for me for a video on Yelena. I do think she is good. I don't think she's in this conversation though. Fury, man, there's nothing like a rank 4 Nick Fury in his second life in the game. There is nothing like that, dude. Nothing. You're the one that I want. You got that right, MCoC Encyclopedia. I'm not sure how I'm going to awaken him. I am going to awaken him. I'm not sure if I want to put the stones into him or future Ant-Man. I'll probably talk about it on the Discord. Almost definitely in Illuminati, probably in the non-Illuminati channels too. Incredibly smart people there. I am right now leaning towards skill gem on Fury and taking him to Sig 200. Make him as defensively powerful as possible. Maybe the idea is, why do that? Because the champions that could shut off the second life, just shut it off no matter what Sig it is. And the champions that can't turn it off are going to struggle with him regardless at Sig 1. It's just as far as time's concerned. So I could see a lot of different sides to this argument. Let's do a little bit of Q&A and then I got to bounce. Yeah, you all have been phenomenal. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, we did like almost an hour of just chatting back and forth and vamping and comedy. That was awesome. Like, you are the best. You literally are the best. Seriously. Yeah, you all are the best. You're why this is fun. Dean, Grease reference. Yeah, you know, you're the one that I want. You guys don't want to hear me sing. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. What do I think about Bjork? She had some awesome songs, dude. Was it Army of Me, I think? is, I think it's titled Army of Me, is actually on one of my like kind of workout pump up when I don't monetize a stream and I play more like pump up music. I'm pretty sure it's Army of Me that I have on there from her. She's cool, dude. That is an interesting question. If you don't mind, why'd you ask that? That was a great open. Thanks, Pablo. I had fun. I hope you all had fun. It seemed like you did. R4 iBomb Alliance now. Nice to see iBomb love. Dude, Silver, I'm hoping that one of the other YouTubers, of course, that I follow, or maybe someone I don't follow, maybe a chance to meet someone new, does take iBomb to rank 4 and puts out footage. Because if I could do this, like if I could trade, I would trade my APOC for iBomb. Because I know what APOC can do. He's very good. He's really good. But I don't know for certain what iBomb can do. And so I think it'll be interesting to kind of see. I'm very curious on him. I meant it. I was like, he's the dark horse in this one. It's Snoops? Oh, okay, Snoops and Nat. I love when the chat helps each other out. Y'all are good people. Which should I pick? Spider-Man 29, Guardian, or Valkyrie? They're all really good, man. Maybe Valkyrie, because she's not available as a 7. They're all really good. They're all so different. The Heart of Fire Awakened Crystal only works on 5 champions. The skill gem works on 50 plus and will keep growing. So Justin, though, but who are you saying to use it on? Or, so is that, like, I could argue both ways on this. Oh, you're saying use it on Fury, aren't you? That does make sense. Who knows? Like maybe 2 years from now, I pull a 7-star and it's a skill that I really want to. So Chop, I think that Yelena might be one of those champions that people are very happy to have at Sig 1. I could say that. So yes, I hear you. Trust me, it is in my thinking. Are you waiting to another? Just for the, because I realize not everyone sees every video. No, the way this event went and all that stuff, it just really rubbed me the wrong way. I made my videos on it. And so like, I just don't want her. It's not a protest. I'm not angry. I said my piece. I think this is about the player experience and just making it smoother. When the player experience is smooth, players are happy. When players are happy, they play the game. And I really want the game to do well. And so I'm very interested for a variety of reasons. But on the things that Kabam can control, I'm interested in them making a smooth player experience to continue keeping players happy and playing the game. And so just the way that all went, I did my video on it. And I'm only answering this because it was asked. I wouldn't have brought it up. And so like, I don't want her. Like, more power to the people who got her. I'm sure I'm going to face her in Battlegrounds. If I struggle with her, I will ban her. And then if she's for sale for 4th of July or Christmas or whatever, I'll consider getting her then. And if I just don't get her, I'll be okay. I mean what I say, guys. Like, I just don't open crystals anymore. You guys see my... you guys see this. Like, this is my live account. I'm going to let that expire. I don't buy daily deals. I remember saying on my channel at some point, I was like, I don't need to open crystals. And people were like, yeah, you do. And I was like, no, actually, I don't. And I don't. I whale on the big sales because it's fun. I'm having fun and it allows me to make videos. But a long time ago, I decided I didn't want to build an audience through just popping a ton of crystals. And so I mean it when I say, like, no champion's necessary in this game. I wanted Red Guardian. I've been talking about him for a very long time and wanting him. So I went out and got him. Dark Phoenix, like, I don't have that built-in excitement about her. So it was really easy for me. And I was like, I ain't doing it. And like, if we get to like a purely what I just like, which is different, like, I'm not going to rant on Kabam and make the video I did because I'm like, I didn't like it, so it's bad. I don't do that. That's not me. I think that's, I get why people do that. That's not what I would do in a video with you all, right? I would maybe do it in a stream and be like, I didn't like this. What do you guys think, right? But I would be more like, I think this is objectively bad in a video, which is why I made a video as opposed to just talk about it in a stream. Is I also literally just spent like $800 getting Red Guardian last month. Now, it came with all kinds of other goodies and rank up materials, and I'm going to make a ton of videos on it. Like, it will more like, I think of that almost like buying a stapler for my office or a new shredder or a new like computer. Like this was a business expense in a way for doing something I really enjoy, which is making this channel and playing the game. I don't need Dark Phoenix at all. And I literally just spent all that money last month where I'm like, I'm okay with Trophy Champions. I'm okay with Chase Champions. I totally am. This one felt like a bit much to me because I think a ton of players are going to have to fight her. Like this one also, it did rub me the wrong way in that way a little bit. Where I was like, dude, Yelena's coming out and now her and like, I don't know. It just feels like a bit much to me. But again, I'm not going to like throw Kabam under the bus for that. You asked me, and so we're talking about it on the stream, but I wouldn't have made a whole video for that. That's, for me, that's well within their, like, they made a business decision, man. They're the one who has their numbers, not me. So anything I said would be pure speculation on their numbers and all that. So, bro, just go for a nah, man. It's honestly, and I had intended to set it up a little bit better. I just was genuinely, that first hour took a lot of energy to try to be like high energy and joke around with you all. By the end of the stream, I probably didn't set it up as well. I'll see when I edit this down for an opening. I'm not tempted to get her at all. Like I just, this is me. When I say something, I mean it. Yeah, I know it's a little different. JJ. I'm sorry, JJ. Like, that's literally the scenario I was hoping to help people avoid. And I'm sorry. Like, I get how exciting it is. I really am sorry that happened. Because I get it, man. I've been there. I played this game for, I think, 10 years. And I've done that exact thing. That's part of why I advise against it. So I'm trying to help people not land where I did. And I don't say that to say, like, shame you or to be like, see, I told you. No, dude. Everyone hates I told you. So I ain't doing that. I'm doing the, like, I know how shitty that feels, and I'm sorry. I really am. I really am. You already spent money in units to get her. That's like running a marathon, stopping blocks away and grabbing a slice of pizza and drive. First of all, Iron Bros, I love pizza. I would stop a lot of enjoyable activities if there was a good slice of pizza right next. So I hate to attack the analogy. I hate when people do that. But in this particular analogy, love me some good pizza, man. And I get you, man. I just don't want her, dude. I'm being honest. Like, I got rank 4 Red Guardian. I'm comfortable with people spending to get an advantage in Battlegrounds. I really am. And if I was maybe shooting for like high Celestial, maybe my desire to get her would be a little stronger, and it would cause me to overlook some of my like personal beliefs. I don't want to make this too deep, but that's like how I am, man. I approach almost everything this way. Like, I'm really kind to people because I think it's important to be kind to people. But when people act like jackasses or dicks or bullies in real life, I'm not a nice person when that happens. I'm extremely not nice when that happens. And not that this is bullies or whatever. I'm not trying to over-dramatize Dark Phoenix. I'm just saying, like, I take this game seriously. I take my channel seriously. I don't want her. Like, I really don't want her. Like, genuinely, I don't want her. Like, you know, Trappy and deleting Serpent? If, like, Kabam put her on my account, I'd be like, delete this. Delete this. I don't want it. So, yeah. And like I said, I'm comfortable with people spending for an advantage. I think that's part of how the game makes money. It's how this game's set up. I'm very fine with that. I also just literally got Red Guardian. I used the money on that to get rank 4 Nick Fury. Like, how much of an advantage do I need? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I totally respect, like, I'm sure he didn't, and that's why I feel comfortable saying this. And you guys know I think Barrow Man is a phenomenal player. And I have a lot of respect for him in working with him on, like, my Battlegrounds tournaments and matches and all that stuff. So I feel very comfortable saying this. If Barrow Man went out and got Dark Phoenix today, I'd be like, cool, man. Like, he's probably gonna make some videos, gonna use it to help him do well in Battlegrounds. Like, dude, that is a tool for the job. Awesome. If you want to go out and get her because it's like, dude, she looks so cool. It's Dark Phoenix, man, from the comics, like the shows, and who knows, maybe like she'll be in the MCU. And I'd be like, dude, I did the same thing getting Red Guardian. But I'm like, I personally don't want to win that way. I already got Fury at rank 4. I got Red Guardian at rank 4. Like, so if I hit Quantum instead of Mysterium as a result, that's fine, man. That's fine. Yeah, thanks, man. That's fine. Army of Me is a great song. The beat is phenomenal, and it might be sooner. Dude, have a blast. My understanding is Bjork puts on a phenomenal show. I mean, I remember I haven't like seen anything from her in a long time, I'll admit, but like the costumes she used to wear and the makeup and the whole thing, just like a really great artist. I hope you have a blast. Got Nick and duped him. Hell yeah, Gray. Hell yeah. Cypher. Hey, what's up, Cypher? I used my MCoC luck today and got a 7-star Future Ant-Man and 3 milestones. Dude, that's awesome. Was saving my Tech R4 gem for the Epoch Prowler, and now I got him for free in my most wanted. Hell yeah. So you're R4ing, I assume? And I think that, I mean, even like, you know, the tier list where we try to be like objective and all that, they are so much in the same range. And there's a part of me that thinks future Ant-Man is going to be like more widely powerful. Even though Prowler's got so much utility, they're such phenomenal champions. Vega, you could have gotten I-Bomb still awaken future Ant-Man with the Heart of Him gem. You can ban me for spam if that's what it comes. Why would I ban you, man? What did you do? Did you do something wrong? Chop! This isn't confession, Chop. You did something wrong. I mean, you can come tell me if you want, but I can't absolve you from your sins. What did you do wrong, dude? Why would I ban you? Now I'm curious. Why would I ban you, man? What'd you do? I'm looking at it. Did Chop use bad words earlier? K-Dog, get Chop for me. I'd respect Vega either way. Ooh, I like this message. Fury is who we really want. I did really want Fury. 2 times Sick Fury, 2 times I-Bomb, 3 times Tiger. Dude, Yaga had a day. Had a day. Said this like 5 times. Oh, Chop, dude. I say it all the time in streams. If I don't repeat your message, that just means I 99.9% of the time it's because I missed it. Sometimes someone comes in and is like, Vega's ugly and he stinks and I don't like his clothes. And I'm like, I'm sorry you're not getting the attention at home that you deserve and need. You're a human. You deserve attention and love just like everybody else. I'm sorry that's not happening. I'm not the place for you to get that attention and love that you need and deserve. So I often don't repeat them unless I can think of something witty to say. But even then I feel a little badly sometimes because I'm like, that poor 8-year-old kid, man. They're getting no love at home and now I'm making fun of them. That wasn't cool. I shouldn't do that. Hey, Vega, just tune in. Did you participate? Oh, we participated. We observed the holiday that is known as the Heart of Fire. And if you're really interested in the whys, I obviously have the units to get it. I just don't want to. Not gonna do it, basically. Not gonna do it. Read my last about being free to play. I will, JJ. Now Battlegrounds will be hell for me. I need an Act 8 Crucible ASAP. Never spent a dime in the game, ever. Now I can't even buy an energy refill for next war. I could have just done correctly. I could have left. I'm sorry, JJ. One of the reasons, so I did see that. One of the reasons why I'm not reading it is because I want none of this to come across as me saying I told you so. I ain't about that, man. I ain't about that. And I really feel shitty for you. We're all human. We all do this stuff. I'm sorry. Would you rank through APOC? Yeah, I probably will. Even if he wasn't SIG like 60 or whatever the hell he is. 16, it's a nothing. The luck was not with me. Sorry, Tez. Fury, Onslaught, or Photon to rank 4. I mean, those are like honestly 3 of the literally best champions in the game. I assume they're all awakened. Go with which one you enjoy. Like, truly, and I'm sorry if I end up being wrong, because Kabam is more and more, I'm sure you guys have caught on, they're more and more asking combo stuff out of skill champions, right? And again, Yelena is really great at that. And, Koi is good, I believe, and there's other champions, and they're asking for it more. And I think that's fun. I think it's a fun thing to evolve the game. And Fury doesn't really do that, per se. So, but he's so outrageously outrageous. Onslaught, the more I play and the more I think through like who I want to rank 4, because I am sitting on a lot of rank 4 mats and I'm going to finish 9.2 here probably in the next few days. I actually really enjoyed the Lotan boss. The Sims guide was amazing. And so I'll probably finish the next few days. So I have a lot of rank up decisions to make. And as much as like I love playing Sinister and I love Dazzler and I do think they're in his tier, I do think Onslaught's like the best mutant. Like he was built so far ahead of where mutants were at that even though the mutant class has grown a lot since he came out, he still is so unique and powerful in the class. And then Photon is, dude, she has so many nuggets of utility. Like you can't go wrong. You like, also, they're all like some of the best dual threats in Battlegrounds, if that's your thing. I would go maybe where your class is the weakest and who you enjoy most. They're both amazing. They're all amazing. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. I don't recall answering your question, so if there was something specific, let me know, dude. But I appreciate you saying that. Lizer, there's a name I haven't seen in forever. It was great, Lizer. I got I did end up getting everyone I wanted. It was rough. I was beginning to really doubt I was going to get Fury and Future Ant-Man. I had a whole plan. I had a bunch of units. I was considering getting the 9.2 offer. I did my first completion run last night. But I had determined a few days ago, I did a video on it and a community post. I did not want to get Dark Phoenix. I just literally don't want her. I'm not even tempted to get her. And so it went really well. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too if you participated. And it's great to see you. Thank you for being here. Would you R3 Furry if he was an Awaken? No, I would not, Joseph. I would not. Not trying to get a view. Watch my video on ranking the champions. Because I saw this question coming. It's a great question. I did a fight with him where I don't take him to a second life, and then I did a fight with him where I did take him to second life. And I'm rereading your question a little bit. I would maybe rank 3 Fury Unawakened. I would maybe do it. He's really... I wouldn't necessarily do it at the expense of other really good champions. I think you really want him awakened, not only for like the insurance of him going to a second life, but he's so amazing in his second life that it's like a material part of what makes him so good. Like not only the massive attack increases, but where is he? It's while it's under the effect of a Fury effect, tactical charges durations are paused. So that's part of it. And then... Shoot, where is it, dude? I swear there's another part. Oh, while Nick is under the... no. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. And like I said, I'm a little tired. I apologize. But yeah, I would really want him. I would really want him awakened. I think it's a real material part to like what makes him the dominant champion that we consider him to be. Vegas staying on business. You got that right, K-Dog. We don't mess around here, man. Unless it's kicks and giggles. And then we are messing around. Played some BQ watching the stream. Paragon Gauntlet. You brought me some. Hell yeah, man. First time waking subs. Yeah, there she is. Got to be part of that design process. My name is on the info page. That's true. Not my real name. My made-up name. My superhero name. I didn't realize you were 10 points away. Yeah. What about Future Ant-Man rank 3, rank 4 unawakened? So that one, yeah. Because, well... That one's a lot tougher, dude. And I don't want to do the whole, like... I don't want to overanalyze it. Because I do think you definitely want him awakened for Battlegrounds. It's the first part of second bullet point. When Ant-Man would lose more than 10% of his max health from a single source, other than a special 3 attack, you reduce the damage to 10%. It makes him more tanky on defense. Like, his glancing does a lot of that too. So this one's one where like only you're going to be able to really decide. You're going to know like what will help you. And then you're like, dude, I don't like that. It had nothing to do with Battlegrounds. I think you're fine, because what it really does is the incoming bleed and incinerate effects suffer 20.79 duration. You get that up to 6200. That gets really high and very powerful. So as long as you're comfortable not doing that, all the burst damage that he can do and all the power control is just in his kit. He's a phenomenal champion. All right, we'll answer a few more questions, then I do got to bounce. Saw the video, Second Life Nick. Dude, Second Life Nick Fury is... It's really fun. Which relic should I use for future Ant-Man? I swear to you guys, unless the most just insane work stuff comes up, I will get out the updated best relic tier list. I said I'd get it out this week, and then I saw what was happening this weekend, MCoC, and so I didn't, and so I apologize. But we had so many other videos to make. I'm pulling up the spreadsheet, which is why I'm doing this. Let's go to tech. Feature Ant-Man. Green Goblin. Green Goblin is what we have as the best. I think that's due to making the specials costless power. Sahan, what's up, bud? Thanks for being here. Vega, looking at the web store, why are 6 Valiants for $25 and 3 for 10 and you can get charged? I like just everything that explains the first hour of the stream, I think explains that. I don't know. I have no clue. I would just say, despite you not wanting her on your account, you have no idea when she'll be useful. Buying 5 more. So JJ, again, this is I don't know. I don't want to like overstate, but this is me. Like, I don't want her. And also, I told you guys that I wouldn't do it. And if I tell you I'm not going to do it, unless Kabam changed the event, I don't know. But with the facts being exactly the same, I'm not going to do something other than what I told you. So, yeah. But I totally get what you're saying. And I appreciate your encouragement. And I appreciate you being like, hey, dude, thanks. You proved your point. We're fine. Like, go for it. Have fun. No. And I mean the same thing, too. It's like, I wail on the massive sales. Like, I'm probably about to take Serpent or Deathless Thanos to rank 4. Like, if I wanted to go buy Elena when she comes out, I could go buy Elena below Yelena Belova. But I'm not going to do it because I don't want to. And I realize you might be relatively recent to my channel because my channel's had lots of stops and starts. And I prioritize work, or I go on vacation with my family. And so it's been around longer than it feels like it's been around to me. There was a time where I did massive crystal openings. And then I started seeing the comments on them, and I was like, I don't like what I'm putting out in the world. Like, the people being supportive, and they're being nice. I'm like, that's not the conclusion that I was hoping to have drawn from this. I was just trying to, like, have fun and entertain. And so, yeah, it's just not me. What's up, Son? Thanks for being here, bud. You got a free Tiger? Hell yeah, man. How'd you get a free? Just doing the event, I assume. That's pretty sweet. That's really sweet. Lizer, I think everyone's okay with you getting by support what you're doing. Thanks, Lizer. So Lizer and I go back years. And Lizer knows me. And Lizer, I think, knows I am an insanely nice person unless I think something's wrong. Right? And I can be very stubborn. So I said I wasn't going to do it, so I'm not. Oh, but thank you, Lizer. Lizer's awesome. I love Lizer. Lizer was my planner. All right, y'all. All very true. Thanks, Lizer. You're awesome. Seriously, thanks for stopping by. It's really cool to see your name here. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta go eat some lunch. I gotta walk my dog. I gotta get to work. You all made this so much fun. I will do my best to edit this down into a cool opening video. Chances are it's not going to come out tomorrow because I really want to edit this down and kind of hope people have the experience of the opening without all the stuff that's in a stream. I don't want it to be like a 30-minute opening. Y'all are the best. Seriously, y'all are the best. Thanks for spending your time with me. That's no better compliment than I can get as a YouTuber. Thank you all for being here. Everyone, you know your names. And Justin, thank you so much for the donation. And Dutchy and Dre from the last stream. They were, it was later in the stream and I was signing off, so I left them up there. I hope all of your heart of, damn it, it's the Hall of Fame. HOF is Hall of Fame. It'll always be Hall of Fame for me. I hope your Hall of Fame openings went phenomenally. Straight fire. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.